Hello everyone. This is going to be a review for the Moto 360. I got this watch for Christmas / graduation, and I've had it for about 2 weeks or so now, so I figured this would be a good time to make a review for it. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. I'm going to go over like the design of it, some of the specifications, the interface, and a little bit about the battery life. So let's jump right in. First off, you'll notice the body is round, hence the name Moto 360. The body itself is metal, and the top is a very rigid glass, scratch resistant to an extent. Overall, very light, very comfortable to wear throughout the day. Sometimes you forget that it's even there, honestly. They do sell a silver body. I went with the black one and the black strap because I just like the look of it. Very minimal. You'll notice on the side here, it's only got this one button on the watch, and that's just to turn on the display. When you're actually wearing this watch, when it's on your wrist, and you flick your wrist up, it'll actually turn the screen on, so you don't have to keep pressing that button. There are options to shut that off, though, if you want to conserve battery life, but, And as far as battery life goes, I haven't had any problems with the battery dying on me. I know there have been a lot of reports of the battery dying within, 8 hours of using it. To give you a good idea of what the battery life is like, let me just open this app really quick. The Android Wear app comes with an option to check the the battery life. I've had this watch off of the charger since 9 o'clock this morning, and it is 6:39 p.m. right now. I have about 46% battery life and approximately 9 hours left of battery usage, and that is pretty accurate. I could get maybe a day or so out of the battery life, which, it's pretty good. I'm going to cover some of the apps that I have installed on this already. I don't have that many. I only have 12 apps so far, and there are plenty of apps out there that support Android Wear. The one that I like to use the most right now is this Watchmaker app. I think this is like $1 or something on the App Store right now. It basically has options to like customize the watch face and stuff like that. If you notice, this top watch face I have up here is this one here, and it gives you a lot of customizable layers and stuff like that. Here's just an example. You could add text or shapes or different effects, battery life, of course the watch. I can spend hours on this thing just customizing away. Of course, there are other watch faces that people have made and uploaded to the website. So moving on. This Android Wear app that every Android Wear owner should download. It just has like functions that are in the watch itself, so you can change the ambient screen or tilt to wake screen, or give you your watch battery statistics and your storage. Another app that I highly recommend is the Wear Mini Launcher. Basically, it gives you an app drawer on your Android Wear watch, and this isn't just exclusive to the Moto 360. This is actually on all Android Wear watches. I actually added this little button in here. I just searched for like Android app drawer symbol and loaded that into Android Wear, and then made a small button. So whenever you press this on the home screen, it actually brings up your apps. It's kind of handy whenever you're busy, or you only have one hand, or whatever. You can access your text messages from here, or whatever apps that you use most will be on the top. So you can access your apps pretty quickly from that app drawer, and you'll notice I was hitting that button several times. It's kind of slow at first. When it's in its sleep mode, or whenever the screen turns off, it goes to like in a weird dormant, like battery saving mode. So it gets kind of annoying when it's sluggish, but after you use it for a couple minutes, it tends to speed up. So it's just a little annoyance that I think will be fixed in later updates. I mean, it's still kind of new, but I mean, it gets the job done. I was going to go over the text messaging app that I know a lot of people use. It's this Wear Messenger app. It basically has all the text messages that you have on your phone. So if I wanted to send a text to my friend Billy, I would select his name and then hit the microphone button. There is not a keyboard on the Android Wear watches. You have to use speech to text, which I know a lot of people either like it or they hate it. But I mean, it's a convenient option if you don't want to just sit there and type small keys on your watch. So it's kind of a neat function if you're just reading text messages and then later on you take out your phone and reply or whatever. I wouldn't recommend texting all the time on this, though. It gets kind of buggy after a while. Overall, from the little time that I've been able to mess with this watch, I really like it. I've looked at the other watches. I wasn't too fond of the square watch interface. I mean, that reminded me too much of like a phone display. I kind of like the circular display. It's just kind of new. I know LG has a circular watch, which the bezel is a lot thicker, whereas this one has this small lip. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video, but there's this small bezel right here with the ambient light sensor in it, which I prefer the minimal look to the bulky, thick bezel that the LG watch has. I guess this wraps up the review. I wish I could have covered more, but there's not really much else I can show you. It's basically what you'd expect. I mean, it's a glorified Bluetooth device on your wrist. I appreciate you guys watching anyway. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Hopefully I can answer it in a timely manner. So thanks for watching.